Hello everyone! Welcome to my 35-week bump date. My name is Kayla and welcome back to my channel. So today we've got lots of updates. So I went to a doctor's checkup for baby this past week and I've wanting to show you my finished packed hospital bag and baby's packed hospital bag. So here we go. So at this point in pregnancy, I'm feeling very ready for little baby Connor to be here. Everything is packed and ready. And, ooh, strong kick right now. He hears me. I'm feeling like it's time. But at my doctor's appointment, my body is saying otherwise, as I'm not progressed at all, which is normal at 35 weeks, but sometimes you've got a little bit of dilation at that point. So I have a feeling it might be a little bit before he makes his grand arrival. We're also going to talk about induction here, possibly as a possibility here in a minute. But let me just jump into the updates first before I get into everything else. Oh, and if it sounds like I have a cold, how right you are. And if you're keeping count, that's 3 in the last 5 months. How is that possible, you ask? I don't know. I'm very frustrated. I'm finally on the tail end of this cold, but I tell you, in the last 5 years, besides these 3 colds this year, I've never gotten sick. Not even a sniffle. Like, I am an extremely healthy, active person, and I never, ever, 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 ever get sick. And I don't know if it's because my immunity is suppressed, because I'm pregnant, or what, but this is literally my 3rd cold in less than 5 months. And it is awful. And this was my worst, fear. I'd be sick or something, or get my pregnancy, and feel the awfulness of, not being comfortable in the end of pregnancy and dealing with being sick. And here we are, 35 weeks, I've got a nasty cold, which I'm now getting better with, but I can't believe it. And I keep getting it. So if it is from my weakened immunity from pregnancy, then how come my husband is sick too? He's the one who keeps giving it to me. So he's a teacher, so he brings home a lot of germs, which I'm used to. My mom's a teacher, I grew up like that too. And I go places. So, but each time of these colds, he gets sick a week, 4 to 5 days before me, and gives me the exact same cold. It's mirror symptoms, image of everything. So it's not just me who's getting sick. So he's bringing all this home, and I keep getting colds, and I don't get sick. So I'm very upset and frustrated. I'm not quite sure what's happening, why he's getting sick, why he's bringing it home, and I'm getting sick. But anyway, back to the baby update. So that's why I sound nasally. I apologize. I'm getting better. Alright. I turned 35 weeks on Mother's Day, and I talked about that last vlog. Baby is 18.7 inches long and weighs 5.8 pounds. We checked up this past week, and his heart rate is perfect at 142 again. Still measuring a week ahead. This past week I've been experiencing Braxton Hicks contractions more frequently, and especially when I'm exercising or working out, and it's been very just different. It just feels like he's balling up into this little ball on one side of my stomach, or there's a tightness around my whole abdomen. And that's what they describe as Braxton Hicks. It's not painful at all, but it's just kind of practice contractions for your body to get prepared for labor. So I've been experiencing that. So that's good. I'm getting some sort of progress, and I feel like this week my bump has dropped significantly. If I compare from 34 to 35 week pictures, it has dropped. So he's engaging to the pelvis. I've been bouncing on my exercise ball in my bedroom, which is helping that, just kind of moving him down. So I want to be able to have some sort of progress where if I do have to get induced, that it's not just starting from cold turkey. I've got some sort of momentum going. This week my cravings have still been yogurt and ices, not together. Here's the letter block picture. Also, at the 35-week appointment, not only did my doctor check for dilation, he checked for group B strep, which everyone gets tested for at 35 weeks, and 25% of women have it. And if you have it and don't get treated for it before delivery, there's a 1 in 200 chance that your baby could have it and die and contract it from you through delivery. But it's harmless to you, but harmful to the baby. So if I do have it, I just have to have IV antibiotics for 8 hours before delivery, which is no big deal, especially if I'm being induced. that can be easily done. So I get those results like in a week, which is absurd because why would you need to take that long to know? Anyway. So for checking for dilation, I knew what to expect because I've read about it and how they do it. But it was a little bit painful and I expected that. But he had trouble feeling like for dilation because I have like a posterior cervix right now, and that's just how it's positioned in this point in my pregnancy. So it was really hard for him to feel and reach that to see. But he said he's pretty sure I have 0 dilation, but my cervix is soft, so that's a good sign that something... There's a raccoon over there. In the daytime? It probably has rabies. Thought that was the cat. Looked like a big cat. It's eating well. That's a big raccoon. It's gone. I would show you. Oh yeah, he lived under their porch last year too. Okay, so he's used to the area. All right. I would show you guys, but literally he's already gone. Back to what I was saying. So he said it's very normal not to be dilated at all, and I wasn't, but I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks when they check again at 37, 38, 39, and 40 weeks that I'll be making progress. And he also did another pap smear which tested for like gonorrhea, STDs. Again, that's like the 3rd time I've been tested for that this pregnancy. And it's like, come on man, like I don't have that. Like that's been pretty clear, and I was just cleared for that like a month and a half ago. And he said that legally they have to do that for every pregnant person because people lie and then it can put the baby at risk, which I mean I guess I get, but can I decline that? Like that just seems excessive, and I just don't like extra things going on in there when baby's still cooking. I don't know. I just think it's all a little bit crazy. It's like I've only ever been with my husband, and he's only ever been with me, and we're good people. So please don't do that. So with that being said, with the no dilation, my doctor also mentioned that I could have the possibility of induction. Now I know that's extremely controversial and there's so many pros and cons with that, and I'm doing my research and weighing both sides. But the reason for doing that for me, he's measuring like a week to a week and a half ahead, and he's measuring heavy along with that. So, and I'm showing almost no signs that my body is ready for labor and delivery at this point with him being that big, so that's a little bit concerning. And they've got my due date 3 or 4 days after what what my calculated due date should actually be, and they just don't change it like once you get past a certain point. So if I actually waited to go into labor, I could be like close to 42 weeks. And as these weeks go by, if I still have 0 progression, which I'm hoping I would, but that would be a good indicator, like, okay, at the earliest my hospital will induce is 39 weeks, because that's like full term. And that's the earliest they'll allow it. So I could, if I'm at that point not showing any signs and he's still huge, he's getting close to over 9 pounds, and there's just no sign of him coming because it's a first birth, that's pretty common, then we may have to look towards induction, which would also be scary because if my body has no signs of progression, induction can be really difficult, and there can be complications from that, and just longer labors, increased risk of C-section, assisted births through vacuum, suction, whatever. So I know all that, I'm weighing that all in my head, but I'm also trying to do what's best for not just Connor, but for me. And I don't want to give birth to a 10+ pound baby, and I just don't know what my body's going to do. My mom at this point was already like, about ready to have me, and I'm showing no signs, so it's like, okay, I need to have plan A, B, and C set in place. I at all costs want to avoid a C-section, which I know is not a big deal, but it is to me, so I don't want a C-section. And I would love just to go spontaneously into labor on my own, but also, there's also drawbacks to that. What if you have the baby in the car on the way to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. So it's looking like possibly induction, and if that's the case, the earliest I could possibly induce, unless he comes on his own earlier, is June 8th. So that's really exciting, and with Cody's football schedule for the summer, the earliest we'd realistically be able to induce is June 10th, and that's a Friday, so it's perfect. Going to the weekend, family can stop by once we get home, say hi, look at the baby, not have to worry about work. We've got the help all we need from my mom. So that seems like that's going to be the perfect date. So I'm going to say it now. We're probably going to induce on June 10th. And just having a date is so exciting. And I get to do a countdown. And I still think he's coming June 2nd. But my body is saying otherwise, so I have to make that other plan. But anyway, so it's looking like June 10th. So we just start to plan that and have a set end date. And unless, of course, he comes before that, But that's in like less than 4 weeks. Surely I'll have the baby before then, but who knows. My actual due date is, June 12th, but in the doctor system it's June like 15th, 16th. But regardless, I'll pretty much be like where I'm measuring over 40 weeks, so it's not even like I'm inducing that early, just from how he's measuring and how my actual dates line up from where I'm at. But yeah, so that's the plan. So probably June 10th. I still can't picture having him in my belly for exactly 4 more weeks now, because I feel like I'm about expanded to my max, but we'll see. Alright, on to hospital bags. So I've done a lot of research, and I've taken into what to pack, and I've got my bag packed, and me and Cody are going to share a bag. They recommend that. And baby's diaper bag will be his hospital bag. And I've really taken to heart the whole, like, when they told me at the birthing class, come into the hospital naked and we'll have everything you could ever need. So I'm taking that to heart and not packing a lot of like essentials that are just kind of meaningless that I maybe not need, that's just extra space, because I'm going to really count on the fact the hospital has everything I could possibly need. And I don't want to be that couple with the first kid that lugs like their whole self, whole belongings into the hospital and everyone makes fun of them and whatever. And it's just a lot to carry and deal with, put up with COVID. And the new rule is there's 3 people allowed in the room, 2 at one time, so it's me and like Cody and my mom, but my mom and his mom can switch out. And so that's the rules, and I don't have to be tested for COVID upon admission unless I'm showing symptoms. So I'm gonna be like, I feel great, don't test me, I'm good. Anyway, my hospital bag. I of course decided to bring, how's it heavy? It doesn't even look like it has much in it. Oh well, Cody will be carrying it. This is my Vera Bradley bag, and I'm using this for my hospital bag. So, the only thing Cody has in here is his toiletry kit. He'll fill it up later, but he honestly is so easy. He can bring one change of clothes and shower shoes if he needs it, and he's good. He's super low maintenance, so. Anyway, so for me, doing that research, I packed kind of the essentials. I'm sure you minimalists are looking at this here at the end and be like, she's packing everything. I'm just doing the best I can. So I've got my toiletry bag, and I've always enjoyed bringing it in a Ziploc bag when I travel. I don't know why, I just do. I like to look at everything. So I've got our disposable toothbrushes with little cap covers so germs get away, and we're just going to throw this away right when we get home. It is just for the hospital. Germs. Deodorant. Shampoo and conditioner. I love these, by the way. I was surprised to see them in travel size. Shampoo and conditioner. It's the Argan Oil and Morocco. I've got, for pictures and stuff, I've brought one item of makeup because I don't wear makeup. So I've got my mascara so my eyes are visible in pictures because I have very pale complexion, light eyebrows, light eyelashes, and I just don't want to look like naked on the face. So, mascara, cleaning cloth for mascara for after pictures, little makeup remover, that cute little tiny Neutrogena travel pack. Cody's Q-tips. He loves Q-tips for his ears. I don't think that's safe, but he likes them. Extra hair ties. Always need that. Bar of soap, Dove sensitive skin for sensitive people, soap. A dental floss from the dentist, and toothpaste. I'm sure I'm missing something, but I'm very low maintenance, honestly, as well as a girl, so I don't really use a lot of things. So, sensitive toothpaste. And along with underwear, I've gotten some pregnancy underwear, that have like the V at the front, just in case. I've got some like granny panties, And I've got a pair of grippy socks, and I know they give you their own, but it's like the Freedom Mom grippy socks that are allowed in hospitals. But I've got my 2 nursing bras, which I hate wearing bras. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I'm not like blessed in the breast region, and I just hate wearing them. And they're uncomfortable, and I just don't need them, honestly. But with nursing, I know you leak, so you have really no choice. So I've gotten like the bare minimum, lightest, barely there bras, and I like them really, 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 really loose because I hate that binding feeling where I can't breathe. I've got this nursing bra. It just hooks down in the front. Yes, it looks huge. It is. I don't need them that big, but the ribcage band kills me, and I even have a bra extender to make it looser. I know, I'm crazy. And then another type of nursing bra, it's like a crisscross, and it's a pumping bra. Yes, it's big. Too big. And it can pull up here for access to hold a pump in place if I choose to pump. And then of course it pulls down on each side for access to each breast for breastfeeding. And another alternative, this might be the winner here. I'm so proud of myself for finding this. It's a nursing Cami. I can get on board with that. It's a very light shelf bra in there, which I can even cut the elastic if I need to if it's too tight. And I can just wear this, and then have like it clips down for easy breastfeeding access. I wear this in some loose shorts and call it a day, and have everyone visit me like that. And if they don't like to see me in that little clothes, and that's their problem. They don't have to stay in the hospital to visit. I'll be wearing that at home. Another thing my aunt gifted me that's really helpful, I've got in my bag, is, oh wait, what is that? A nightgown that zips up all the way. It's in my closet. I need to put that back in the bag. I don't know why it's not in there. But it zips up all the way, and it's just a gown. You can unzip, breastfeed, go. Very helpful, very useful. Another thing I've got in my bag is pajamas. So I've got these button-down, simple pajamas. It kind of looks like a crop top pajamas, and it seemed like it when I'm, this pregnant, but maybe when the baby's out, my stomach goes down a little bit, it won't be kind of cropped. But anyway, I don't care. It's really soft and comfortable. And my pajama shorts, they're super loose. You want loose. Loose is the key. Yes, they look huge, but the waistband is very large. But that's what I like. Very loose things, especially after giving birth. That will be really nice. A loose t-shirt, that's Cody's. It's just soft, lightweight, in case I get hot in the hospital. I'm a very hot-natured person. Another t-shirt, it's a little bit thicker in case I need that. I really like the oversized t-shirts. Really, really like those. I've got my robe to take newborn pictures with in the hospital with Cody and the baby. So it's just this flowered print Caden Lane robe you see all over Instagram. Yes, I fell into the trap and I have one. But it's gorgeous. And I have the matching outfit if we were going to have a girl. So that's for next baby. But for this baby, since Connor's indeed a boy, I have just him in a light blue swaddle I get to hold while I'm wearing this, and we just get to take some cute, cute pictures. And everyone needs a robe. Got some slippers. Guarantee you won't be using them, but they also double as actually shoes. So I can leave the hospital with them, come into the hospital with them. They have actual soles on the bottom. Fluffy. Shower shoes. They're already tearing apart. After I leave the hospital, these are going in the trash. They cost like $3 or less at like Old Navy. Plan on probably taking a shower at the hospital once at least preparing for pictures and feeling like myself again. You gotta have a going home outfit. This is my going home outfit. You want loose, flowing, pretty, whatever. And we're gonna try to recreate my parents' going home picture with me, which is like really flowy, huge striped dress that I might actually bring another just in case this doesn't work. I don't know. I really like this. After birth, you look extremely pregnant still, like 4 to 6 months, I think. And I'm planning on looking like that as well, so I know that reality. We're taking our boppy, but it's going to be in the car because I don't think I'll use it in the hospital. I have to just use pillows. I am bringing my own pillow, but they say bring it in a different color than white so they don't mix up your pillow with theirs. And the car seat's already in the car, ready, installed. Got a nursing cover over the car seat in case for whatever reason I need to use that. Honestly, like, I'm not bringing any extra blankets. The hospital's going to have everything. So, onto the diaper bag. which is baby's hospital bag. It's a little bit heavy, but I've got lots of stuff in here. The only thing I need left for all this is packing snacks, because if I'm being induced, we could be there for forever. And, you know, if it's an induction, it'd be a little less chaotic. I can get epidural earlier, and we'll probably need some games too. So I'll probably bring like Yahtzee or something, some magazines. Oh, a phone charger. I didn't say that, but that will be going in there. Probably the video camera. I'm going to try to film, even though it's like not allowed. But yeah, snacks. So I need to get snacks because we need to be able to eat after and not rely on the closed hospital lunch with COVID and stuff. So this pocket on the outside, got a few snacks already. Nipple spray that I doubt the hospital will have. I just went ahead and brought my own for like cracked and sore nipples or whatever. I've got one bottle in case, worst case scenario, we have to give him formula. And I don't want him getting confused with their bottles because we're not taking those home. So I brought one of my own where if I do pump, that's the bottle he's going to use, so he'll be at least used to it. It's like, it's supposed to mimic the breast and nipple like pretty closely, and I don't know, I was looking at it, it didn't seem like it, but what do I know. And on this side, we've got a pack of wipes, which I know we don't need for the hospital because they'll have plenty, but I mean, that's just a diaper bag essentially, you've got to have wipes. And I just didn't feel like taking those out because what if we did need them. In this front pocket here, we have got and I don't want to give him a pacifier until he's 3 or 4 weeks. Breastfeeding. I got the newborn size, they're sterilized. I've got a teal blue and a gray. We've got a pack of little mittens, and I know every mom says they don't work and don't do them, but I just have them. We've got a pair of socks for his little feetsies. I don't know if that will fit on his other foot, but we'll see. I've got 4 diapers in here. Like I said, they've got all the diapers we could ever need. I just want to have that in here. I don't know. It just makes me feel better. Why? In the front pocket here, I've got some some breast pads for nursing, and I know they'll have that too, but in case I like these better, I've got them, because I just don't know. Pacifier clip, which obviously we're not using pacifier yet, but it's just there for looking cute. Some petroleum jelly for the circumcision. And I think this is the right one. I don't know. I couldn't find something called petroleum jelly, so I'm assuming that's what this is. I'll ask the hospital. On this next front pocket, if you guys can see, sorry, those are from here and here that I just showed you. We've got this top pocket here. This is his little bassinet bunny for the hospital. It's a jelly cat, and it's so small and so precious. And his name sign, Connor James. Yes, we're doing the classic picture with this on him, with his Caden Lane rainbow baby outfit that will just be so precious, with the kind of like the bottom cot color like blue underneath him. That'll be a cute contrast because he'll be blonde hair, blue-eyed baby. And this top pocket, final, is that Caden Lane outfit that we're taking the pictures with. So, pretty cute. I'll show you some actual pictures when he's wearing it, trying to keep it on the down low as a cute little secret. And that will also be announcing his name, because I've not announced his name to my Instagram followers. So I've got a muslin material burp cloth. I've got his going home onesie. It says, "Going home to meet my pups." That's just going to be so precious. It'll look cute with that dress too that I'm coming home with, and I put Cody in some khakis and maybe like a white shirt or something, I don't know. We gotta be coordinated. I've also got, this is what I'll be wrapping him in for pictures with me. It's that baby blue muslin swaddle. So he'll just be in that, and underneath he'll be in like a white onesie. So I've got a newborn size white onesie and a 0 to 3 month white onesie because he's already measuring so big. We're out of preemie range completely at this point even, so we don't have to worry about that. So just the 2 white onesies, the going home outfit, burp cloth, swaddle for pictures. I've got 2 sleep gowns for him. One's this baby blue with a little bear on it. It's just like the sleep gowns open at the bottom for his little feet and easy access, just something comfy for him to sleep in. And I've got this really cute gray one that's really soft that has the footed part if his feet fit in it. It's real soft. And so that's for if he gets cold, but truly I think he'll just be in white onesies and we'll just swaddle him. And like I said, the hospital probably even has white onesies too. So that's literally all I'm bringing for him. So it's not a lot, but the hospital will help me, so help me. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's it. I'm of course bringing chapstick too. Everyone needs chapstick. I'm not bringing nipple cream or anything like that. No pump parts. That's all hospital, and if I need it, so be it, whatever. But anyway, that's all. Thank you for sticking along. Sorry it's a little bit of a long video. See you guys next week. And we got our ultrasound appointment next week where they get the baby's weight at birth and what to do. And they can check for dilation again if I want. And just kind of making a plan from there. That'll be good to set in place the induction date possibly. So see you guys. Bye. Struggle is real to find clothes that fit me that are comfortable and summer clothes. So this shirt is long enough. All my other shirts that are pre-pregnancy I've been able to wear, but now they kind of like show some belly off the bottom and it looks a little hillbilly. So this is the best I've got today. Got some like board type shorts from Target. And a cute little pink shirt. Connor's growing away. Growing.